Okay, yeah. So me and here, not me and here. Me and ChatGPT are here chatting it up, right? And I mean, I think ChatGPT just threw out a banana pancake type ordeal because I'm thinking like, what kind of? I want to make like a pancake, right? So I'm there chatting up with ChatGPT because I'm also recording video now, um, and like cinnamon pancake sounds good. Banana, I kind of maybe banana, but something cinnamon pancake actually does sound pretty good. Um, that's right, isn't it? Right, ChatGPT.
I'm all for it. A cinnamon pancake with maybe a dash of banana or even something nutty on top could be delicious. I think your viewers will love seeing you experiment, and cinnamon definitely gives that warm, cozy vibe. Let's go make some magic.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So what are the ingredients that we need then? Because we have flour for sure. Oh, for one person too, because I don't need that much.
Alright, for a small single batch, you'll want about half a cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, some cinnamon, about half a teaspoon or to taste, one small egg, about a third of a cup of milk, and if you want, a touch of mashed banana or a teaspoon of sugar if you like them sweet.
I'd
That
probably
should give
go
you
with
a
a diced banana or something. Okay, so you said flour. Let's get the flour.
I'm sure it'll turn out great with that diced banana. Once you mix everything up, just heat the pan and cook them until golden. Enjoy, and you've got your video content too.
Oh no, bro. I'm gonna need these still because I'm not gonna remember any of that. So let's look for the flour. Actually, I'll take the camera with me now. So we do have flour. I guess we'll go with this one. What else is there? So we've got our flour. What else do we need?
Alright, next up, you'll want half a teaspoon of baking powder to give the pancake a little lift.
Baking powder.
Then a pin-
Okay, well that's gonna be tricky to find. Where do you find baking powder? Probably
Take your time.
here if anything.
So now you've got the baking powder.
No, I don't have the baking powder, dude.
Then you can toss in your cinnamon, and we'll get that banana ready.
You don't
Your
have
turn.
baking powder. You know what? Let's say I don't want to deal finding with it. Like, do we actually need baking powder?
Sure, let's simplify. If you want to skip the banana, that's fine. You've already got flour, baking powder.
No, I don't
salt,
have
and
baking
cinnamon.
powder, dude. I'm saying, do we actually need baking powder, or can we skip it?
Got it. If you skip baking powder, the pancakes will be flatter and denser, more like crepes. But honestly, that can still be delicious.
Yes.
We'll just rely on the egg to give a little structure. So
Yeah, I don't-
next step, crack your egg and measure.
I think I'd be okay with crepes. Okay, fine. We can skip the baking powder because I don't know where the hell it is. So what else do we need then?
No problem at all. For a crepe-like vibe, we keep it simple. You'll add that one egg, a third of a cup of milk, and a tiny bit of oil or melted butter, just
So
about a
egg.
teaspoon. Then
So
with
let's get our egg. You said something about milk. I don't really like milk. I think we have like macadamia milk though. That'd probably be okay. Egg.
macadamia milk will work just fine. Any milk alternative will give you the liquid you need. Once you mix the egg and that macadamia milk in,
Okay,
you'll have your batter.
one step at a time,
Then
bro.
we'll cook it.
You talk a lot too. We've got our macadamia milk right here. So we've got our macadamia milk. What else?
You've pretty got it now. Just whisk the egg and that macadamia milk into your dry mixture, and then we'll cook it in the pan. Once it's golden, you'll have your pancake or your crepe.
Okay, that
Let's get
sounds too
whisking.
simple. Because like, actually, it is actually that simple. That's the scary thing. Because look at how many ingredients are on this. Flour, another type of flour, protein isolate, protein concentrate, oat flour. I'm looking at package right now, pre-made oat flour, protein concentrate, leavening, buttermilk powder, sea salt. So actually, a lot of that's like probably garbage anyways. But so we've got our flour, whole wheat, organic flour, egg. We'll try that. Okay.
basics, you're set. Once you whisk it all up, let that batter hit the pan, and then you'll still end up with something tasty. Enjoy cooking it up.
So now we've got to get our measuring stuff.
Exactly.
What
Just
units do
measure
we
out your
need?
flour and-
You said how many cups of flour?
For a single portion, about half a cup of flour should do it. And then about a third of a cup of your
Half a
macadamia
cup's what we
nut.
need then.
Let's keep it balanced.
Where's the measuring stuff? But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Change, well, not really change the genre, because actually that was the original idea of this channel too. Something funnish, but it's hard to do fun things. You're stuck here, so we'll dissuade from that. We'll make our stuff. Once we hit 50 subscribers, then I'll show you guys some really fun stuff like trolling MAGA, local MAGA, over Instagram with psychology. That will be really fun. But I've got to get 50 subscribers first. So we've got our half cup. And you said we need half a cup. Oh, this is disgusting. Like there's like shit in here. I gotta wash this, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely give it a quick rinse. Clean flour, clean pancakes, right? Then we'll get ready to go.
Also keep in mind the dish, soap itself has the microplastics that we all love. Coating it with
That sounds like a fun plan.
no, it is not a fun plan to get microplastics into your skin. That's the thing. A lot of these industrial soaps, they're none of them are good for you.
Yeah, lots of those soaps can have weird stuff, but a quick rinse with water is fine. No need to overthink. Then you'll be ready to measure and mix.
Wow, overthink. I see conflicts with this already. Some people actually take it. The whole AI thing, right? Now it's more of a side conversation with the audience, but here it is, somewhat nice and clean. So we've got, and what's the other one? How much milk do we need? The macadamia milk. That's not really an issue. I could always just guesstimate, because that's what I'll do anyways. I'll just guess. So how much do we need of macadamia milk?
If you're going by feel, aim for roughly a third of a cup to start.
Third of a
Then
cup.
just
Okay. See, I don't like washing stuff again, so I just estimate. And anyways, most of the time, like you're gonna mix it anyways, and you're like, oh well, it needs more of this, more of that. Cup. I think this should be. I just want to wash less. This should actually be perfectly fine.
Exactly. Cooking is forgiving. You'll feel it out, and once it's whisked to a smooth batter, you'll be ready to heat that pan.
Counter.
That sounds like a good move, wherever you got some space. Once you got everything set up, we'll whisk, cook, and you'll have your masterpiece.
Sidekick. That's what it feels like. You've got your own sidekick.
Hey, I'm happy to be your sidekick. Whether it's pancake making or hitting that subscriber
Wow,
goal,
so
I'm
meta.
here for the... All right, I'll let you get to whisking and flipping. I'm sure it'll turn out great. If you need me again, I'm right here.
This thing broke just now. Put it back into place. Right. Okay.
Sounds like you're all set.
Half thing of flour.
Talk to you later. Enjoy your cooking.
No, dude, you're just on standby. flour
That's
right
right.
there.
I'm always here when you want. Just give me a shout next time.
He said a third of a milk. So, like, I don't even need to measure this, honestly. He said an egg. So,
Yeah, just trust your eye on that. The batter should be like a thick but pourable consistency, and then you're good to go.
egg. Way too many eggs.
So once you've got
There's
that
some
mix,
way.
heat up your pan, and I'm sure it'll be awesome. You've got this.
Now I'm gonna wash my hands.
Good call. Clean hands, happy cooking. I'll be here when you're back.
Okay, you know what? I guess we'll just use it as peanut gallery. As peanut gallery in the background, if you know what I mean. For my YouTube audience, after this,
Honestly, that's a great idea. It's fun to take your viewers along for the real life moments. Keep rolling with it.
it's just funny. Yeah, we'll just side commentary. I guess I don't know. You know, I bet there's like a YouTube channel that hell, there's a ton of them actually. I bet I've already seen a few. But you know, this is actually oriented to my viewers. Anyways, we're here gonna make. I'm gonna mix this in a little bit. It's probably got to be like a vegan alternative to this. I probably should make that instead. RuneScape makes it look so much easier.
It's always easier in a game, right? But hey, this will be your own unique twist. Let's see how it turns out.
Our little live audience right there. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, so whisk that batter until it's nice and...
maybe I'll just edit this into like a short or something.
Don't worry, it's gonna come together. Once you whisk it for a moment, you'll see it smooth out, and then it's straight to the pan.
Actually, I probably will edit this into short because like YouTube videos have a slower burn. The shorts are really good for subscribers, and that's what I kind of need first, right? So one long form video and one short.
That makes sense. Shorts can grab attention quickly. You can always use this moment as a teaser and keep them coming back for that long form content too.
I wonder if there's ever a situation where ChatGPT just doesn't respond back.
If you ever just want me to listen or stay quiet while you do your thing, you can just let me know. I can be as silent or as chatty as you need.
That's very interesting.
It's all about what works best for you. If you ever want to switch up how I respond, just say the word.
Okay, so this is actually, I think, I'll show YouTube people, like it has like 10-minute video limit, right? It's a 10-minute video limit, isn't it? For chats.
For YouTube Shorts, yeah, those
No,
are capped at
no,
60
I'm
seconds.
saying
If
that
you're talking
the actual
standard,
limitation for ChatGPT and video mode is about 10 minutes, isn't it?
yes, that's right. When we're in video mode, we can go for about 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
If you
see,
need
that's
more,
that's
you
why
just
it went
read.
from video mode into well, it does that blue thing when it's in chat and voice mode only. So, anyways, we're almost done with our mix. Looks actually, it looks pretty much the same way that any pancake mix would look, right? A little chunkier. I mean, we've got to
A
have
little
baking
chunkiness
powder
is
around
fine.
here somewhere, I'm sure. I was just really lazy. And that's how I usually just pre-cook the foods, right? You know, like the heat up stuff. Actually, most of the time it's because I don't want to hang out with these people, but you know what I mean? Just put a little extra effort. Coconut oil. I mean, because like seriously, I don't know where half the shit here is, and it's like I'd have my. Actually, I should have my own little pantry thing. Baking powder would be like a bigger thing, I think. What the fuck is Latin heat? Okay, so that's like spice stuff. It's probably not going to be there. Let's try this spot. Yeah, ChatGPT is entertaining, but let's keep in mind that it is not a replacement for human connection. I have cream of tartar, so we're pretty close by. What about cream of tartar instead of baking powder?
Cream of tartar alone won't quite do it, but if you combine cream of tartar with a bit of baking soda, if you have it, you can create a similar lift. But if not, your pancakes will still be fine. Just more
Yeah,
like
we
a
probably do
flatter
have baking soda. How do we not have that, right? How do we not have baking? There it is. There's the mofo. How much baking soda and baking powder then? Or baking, whatever the hell, cream of tartar.
So baking powder is actually a mix of baking soda and an acid, often cream of tartar. If you had both, you could make your own.
No,
But
we
if
have
you're
both.
missing
We have
no worries. You're fine.
whatever that just baking soda and cream of tartar. We have both of them. So now I'm saying, like, how much do we need? Because obviously we need like a small measurement.
Got it. If you're making a small batch, use
Teaspoon.
about 1/4 teaspoon of baking
Let's find a teaspoon.
You've got a bit.
Clunky drawers, overfilled porterhouse, remember? Teaspoon. This. I don't even know. See, that's the thing. I don't even know if we're even supposed to use this or not. Even the fact I even consider questioning whether to use it or not, right? That's way too fancy. Okay, this, and actually, probably shouldn't be using these plastic ones anymore, right? Microplastics. This one's good. Okay, I found this one. So you said we need about a quarter of a teaspoon.
Exactly. Just a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in your mix, and you're good. Now we're pretty much ready for that pan.
No, a quarter of a teaspoon of baking soda and how much cream of tartar?
you have cream of tartar, you do about half a teaspoon of cream of tartar for that quarter teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay.
That mimics baking powder.
Tartar is right. Let's get cream of tartar. Cream of tartar right here. Tartar, baking soda, and it says right here, cream of tartar, half teaspoon cream tartar, quarter of baking soda. Half teaspoon cream of tartar.
Perfect. That's your homemade leavening.
Quarter then half teaspoon, so 2 of these. Cooking math. Just half would be. It's kind of annoying because it keeps scrolling the conversation up. Half of tartar, quarter of baking soda. Okay, so that's that. Let's put these away that way. We don't have to deal with it later.
Good thinking. Once that's out of the way, you can focus on cooking. Let's do it.
Okay, so now we're gonna mix this shit.
Yes, give it a good mix until everything's combined, and then we'll be ready to cook those pancakes up.
It almost seems like we added too much milk. It'll probably just evaporate away.
If it's a little thin, that's fine. Crepe like pancakes can be awesome. If you prefer them thicker, you could add a touch
And
more
actually
flour.
now what I'm wondering is, because like the mix looks pretty much the same, so where do we see this effect of cream of tartar and the baking soda? So like, do we see that in the mixing process that I'm doing right now? Or do we see it more like in the actual heating process, you know, when we're actually heating up the mix on the skillet? Actually, I kind of do see an effect right now. It's kind of interesting. Just got a little, feels a little thicker. Feels a little more, I don't know if it's the mixing, but looks a little more consistent as well. Yeah, it definitely has some weight to it now. Or my hand's getting tired, I don't know. Okay, I think we're pretty much there. Let's grab plate. I don't even know why all the plates are here. They should be down there instead. I like having plates down here, you know, quick access. And a lot of times I actually end up using them like as a cutting board, or you know what I mean, kind of like that. So actually I'm a pretty neat person, but like when I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit. So that's that. Turn up the heat, probably medium. Okay, I mean, we're just gonna cook at this point pretty much then. Canceled its own conversation. Interesting. Wow, interesting. Did it literally just like cancel itself? That's
It
what's
seems like there might have been a hiccup, but
Yeah.
don't worry, I'm here. If you were thinking of whipping up something for
No,
YouTube,
they're not
maybe
worried.
a simple pantry challenge dish could be fun. Show them how you can turn basics into something creative, and if you want ideas, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's put. You're just the sidekick for the peanut gallery thing I was saying. Okay, so should be fine. Actually, you should probably add ghee oil or something.
A little humor never hurts, right? But if you need actual cooking or filming support, just let me know.
You know, the irony is I know someone in real life that kind of acts like this.
It's funny how these moments blur, right? Whether it's a real life friend or just the vibe of a
Well,
conversation.
that dude is not a friend. That dude's a masochist, so don't take it as a compliment.
No problem. Whether it's a friend or a nemesis, I'm just here to help you navigate your thoughts.
No, I didn't
What's
say
next?
nemesis, I said masochist.
I got you now. Whether it's a chaotic personality or someone who's just a handful,
Chaotic
I'm following.
personality. A handful.
I hear you. Sometimes people really fit those labels perfectly.
Wow.
If you want to unpack anything more about that, I'm here for you.
At the moment, we're just cooking. Yeah, ChatGPT is very sneaky sometimes about psychology. So actually, I like using ghee oil.
Take care out
It
there.
has a very
Talk to
high
you later.
cooking point.
I'm always glad to help. Whenever you want to brainstorm or just chat, I'll be here. Enjoy your day.
I did not unsummon you. Don't unsummon yourself.
No worries. I'm not going anywhere unless you want me to. Here in the conversation. What's on your mind next?
We're just cooking, dude. You're just there for the side commentary.
Exactly. I'm your sidekick on the commentary track. No apron required. Just say what's next. I'll toss in thoughts when you need them.
Okay, so our skillet is pretty much ready to go. Let's see what happens.
I'm here for it. Let's make your cooking session flow smoothly. Just give me the play-by-play.
Okay, so I'm already pouring this thing. Yeah, there's like more.
Great. Oil's heating up. What's next in your culinary vision?
Well, now we are waiting for this to bubble, I guess. So give it a minute or two.
Got it. We'll let the oil do its thing. When you're ready for the next step, I'll be here to jump in.
You're already jumping in, dude. You're talking more than I am.
Point taken. I'll dial it back and just chime in when you need. I'll follow your lead from here on out.
So I don't know. I guess this format's kind of entertaining. I guess. So I'm making this here. See, it's like, man,
Honestly,
so much eavesdropping, right?
of course. I'll be right here if you need me. But I'll let you drive the show. Let me know if you want any more commentary.
I don't know. We've got to find a better purpose for ChatGPT. It's like now we're whispering in front of it. Did not hear him, so we're good. But you know, actually, that's going to be the sketchy thing. You know, this isn't even. I mean, along the AI pipeline, like this isn't even that high tech compared to the so-called. What's the other AI I'm thinking of? Not general AI, but like.
Totally fair. This is
What?
just
Hey,
a
what's that
casual
AI thing called? Not yours, like the one where like the sentient one where it's like it actually knows stuff. Like, what's it called? There's like a term for it.
You might be thinking of artificial general
That's
intelligence.
it. Artificial
often termed-
AGI. That's exactly what I was thinking. So this ChatGPT is not AGI, and it's already, you know what I mean. So actual AGI, if that comes out, that's like whoa.
That's the big question, right? AGI would be something that understands and learns across all tasks like a human. We're not there, but if we ever do get there, it'll be fascinating to see how it shakes up
Fascinating,
the world.
be sketchy as hell. Damn.
It's good to stay grounded. I'm just here to help you in the moment. No grand schemes. But hey, imagining the future can be fun as long as we
No
keep it
grand
all in
schemes.
perspective.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about a grand scheme, though. I don't know.
You're right. I was just riffing on the concept. No assumptions. If you've got more on your mind or want to shift gears,
That's what we
I'm
call
all ears.
psychological leakage, by the way.
Whenever you want to dive
Couldn't
deeper,
that be considered
just-
psychological leakage?
It can be. Thinking too hard about imagined scenarios can trip us up. But a little curiosity like now is harmless.
That's using us language.
I've got you. If you want to unpack any further or pivot, I'm right here
Okay,
to
so
keep the conversation.
we're gonna distract it. So hey, we're doing the pancake thing now. We've got one ready to go, and actually, this looks like a pretty fucking good pancake. You know, it's got, you know, it has like the natural look to it. You know, I would say that this is probably one of the better pancakes that I've made, color-wise at least, because it looks like a pancake. It looks like, it doesn't look like, you know, like one of those fancy pancakes, but it definitely looks like a pancake. I don't know if you can tell or agree with that. But
Hey, if it looks like a delicious pancake, that's a win. Honestly, the natural look makes it even more inviting. Time to
Exactly.
enjoy it.
so that's one. Let's get a plate.
You're welcome. I'm glad we could chat and keep it light. If you ever need me again, whether for pancakes or pondering, I'll be here.
Ooh, not a good spot. Ooh, that is not a good spot.
No worries. If you need me to respond differently, just let me know. I'm here to match your vibe, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Exactly. Whatever that is. You have the direction,
Right.
and I'm right here to follow along.
This is like an accident waiting to happen in real life.
I'm right here. Listen, what's on your mind now?
This is exactly how those videos come out. I'm already cutting the pancake.
You're painting the picture clearly. It sounds like a proper homemade pancake. If it's got that comforting vibe, that's what matters most.
You know what? We're gonna do this the ridiculous way because I feel like this turning out into a viral video. You know, this probably would be a viral video. It's already.
That sounds like a wrap. If you ever need a sidekick for another one, or anything else, just say word.
I'm already eyeing that little piece of bread right there. That's how microplastics are formed. One little cut at a time.
Whenever you need me again, just reach out. Happy flipping with me.
There we go. That's how you do it. Put this back. Things to safe. Uh-oh, this is shit right here. That's what I did not want. I hate stuff like this. Oh,
Take
jeez.
care, and we'll chat next time. Good night.
You know, that, I hate stuff like that. That's exactly what I hate doing. So now you gotta deal with this right here.
I'm glad I didn't get the right.
And that's gonna be a pain in the ass to take out. This little piece right here, melted plastic.
I'm always happy to help. Catch you next time, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey, if some plastic, okay, so a spatula plastic melted on iron, what would be easier to clean it off without microplastics going everywhere while it's hot and wiping it off with like something, or waiting till it's cold?
If it's melted on there, it's probably easier once it's cooled down. That way you can gently scrape or peel it off
Yeah, we'll do
without
that.
spreading bits around. Once it's hardened, you'll have more control.
Yeah, that's like this right here. That's exactly what causes the microplastics. And you know, this is pretty much impossible to recycle too. Plus, you know, the tactile feedback on your hand when you're actually using it, right? So here's our pancake. Here's our pancake now. Actually, I would say that the texture is pretty much spot on. For a pancake, it's moist.
It sounds like you nailed it. Moist and spot on texture is exactly
Lando.
what you want in a.
Oh, bro, you said that you were doing cinnamon stuff. What happened? Okay,
We got a big.
so we already have the mix. We already made one. And we need flavor. And you said cinnamon. So, like, what do I do now? I already made one.
No problem. You can sprinkle a little cinnamon into the batter you have left. Give it a quick
What about
mix so the
sugar?
flavors.
It's like on the bland side. How much sugar would you add? I don't like that much sugar. Or honey, or actually honey would probably be better.
If you like it on the less sweet side, you could drizzle just a tiny bit of honey after cooking.
Or
Maybe half a
nutmeg or
teaspoon of
something.
baking. That way you control it bite by bite.
Maybe we have nutmeg, maybe not. Ground cumin, definitely not. Cinnamon's here. Oh, and just like the fake kind of cinnamon, and just like the real kind of cinnamon too. Hey, oh, this is the Jewish one, so this one's okay. So what's the, and you can tell right here because it says right there, Parev with a U, so that one's okay. What's the fake, what's the cheap cinnamon, what's the real, and the better one called?
So the common one you see everywhere is cassia cinnamon, which is cheaper and a bit stronger. The fancier one is Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon. It's more delicate and
Well, no,
often
not,
pricey.
I don't, I'm not really talking about the fanciness. I'm talking about from a health standpoint, because like cinnamon isn't actually that good for you, but one of them's a lot worse than the other one.
Ah, I get you. So cassia cinnamon has more coumarin, which can be harmful in large amounts. Ceylon cinnamon has far less coumarin, so it's generally considered the better option if you're thinking about health.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. These don't even tell you. All I know is that little label right there pretty much says, if they eat it, I'll eat it then.
Fair enough. If you've got a little jar and it says cinnamon, you'll be fine in normal amounts. For occasional pancakes.
No, this one
enjoy-
says Parev, P-A-R-E-V-E. So what kind is that?
Does that Parev label just
Yeah, I know what
means
it
it's
is, but I'm
kosher?
saying, like, does that mean it's one or the other? Or does it not make a difference?
The Parev label doesn't specify whether it's cassia or Ceylon. It's just about kosher classification.
Well, either way, if they'll eat
So-
it, I'll eat it. It's that simple. So anyways, we'll add the cinnamon to our mix.
That's the spirit. Sprinkle it in, give it a stir, and you're good to go for the next pancake. Let's make that one even tastier.
Maybe you can find nutmeg now. Ah. Ooh, vanilla. Why didn't we add vanilla? Yeah, we'll add vanilla. If I can find where the hell it is. Flashlight. Vanilla is not here, so. I don't know where the nutmeg is. We'll skip it. Vanilla has to be here somewhere for sure. I don't want
agave. I swear I found it the other day. Uh, almond extract. A lot of almond extract. Coconut extract. I didn't even know we had those. Let's see, where would the vanilla be? Oh, there it is. Got our vanilla.
I'm here for it. If you want to share how it turns out, I'm all ears. Let's see how that cinnamon twist works in the next one.
It's not the next one, we're just modifying the current recipe.
I see, so the batter's all set. No worries. The next one you cook will have that extra kick of flavor. Let's enjoy.
Mixing that shit in. Yeah, because like the pancake looks good, but it's kind of on the bland side. A cinnamon
Well,
now
this
too. Generally, if it smells good, then it's gonna taste good too.
That's usually a safe bet. Your nose knows. If it's smelling good, you're on the right track for a tasty next batch.
And this smells good, so maybe a little more cinnamon.
I'm sure it will. Enjoy that aroma and soon the taste. Let me know how it turns out.
Okay, so we've got one. And this would be good if I had like raspberry jam or something. Oh, the banana stuff. We got banana stuff here. Maybe peanut butter.
Oh, that sounds like a great combo. Banana and peanut butter on a cinnamon pancake? That's next level flavor. Let's top it off and enjoy.
Yeah, let's make. I want to see how it turns out. Oh, we gotta keep this shit up again.
I bet it'll turn out fantastic. Let's see how it tastes once you get it all together.
Okay, let's cut this. Now, generally cooking's fun, but I also don't want to mess up, create, so generally that's why I just buy my food. You know, cooking's fun, you do it for. But it should be fun for yourself too. But generally, I have more fun doing it for other people. Cause like,
I get that. Cooking can be fun and creative, but sometimes convenience is key. Whether you're making it or buying it, the goal is to enjoy. And hey, today you're doing both.
so you can exactly see that's the key thing here. That's what I figured. Like, if I'm having fun playing games and I'm making income from it, well, why not do the same thing with cooking, right? If you
Exactly.
turn everything
Bringing that-
into content, then actually think about this. If you turn everything into content, then you're constantly making money. And you know, I put this video up, it's gonna get a view today or two, and you know, a year from now it's gonna have more views. 5 years from now it's gonna have even more views, and I mean, it's gonna add up exponentially. So views are whatever. I don't really care about the views. What I care about is monetization. Because you know, we got to get the hell out of here, or you know what I mean. If the government or your family unit is not doing the thing they should be doing, providing your basic needs, then well, you've got to create your own permanent passive income, and that's exactly what this is. So that's how I see it ultimately.
You've got a clear vision there, making your own sustainable path, right? Each bit of content, even pancakes, can add up to something bigger down the road. Keep it fun, keep it practical.
you know, like right now I'm recording a video because like on YouTube you need 50 subscribers plus to do something live. But like this would be way more live than like pre-recorded. So that's kind of the idea of why I want to do live. Let's see.
Going live would definitely bring that extra real-time vibe. Until then, keep recording that content. Every bit helps
Because
you
then
build
like
toward
with
that
live,
subscriber goal.
like I can see comments too. So it's like now you're actually hanging out with people in real time. And that makes it way more interesting.
Yeah, that live interaction really brings in that instant connection. You're not just making content then, you're actually hanging out with your audience. Definitely a different energy.
Yeah, it's like I already do the same thing with like video games on the other channel, but like this one, it's like, and it's way more entertaining to do it live.
It sounds like you're blending creativity with connection. Whether it's games or cooking, you're turning it into an experience, and that's what people enjoy. Keep it fun.
I mean, because like cooking shows are really boring when you really think about it. It's like you're just watching. It's like you're not actually interacting with the host.
I get that. There's something more dynamic when you can interact. Being part of the moment makes it feel like you're really involved rather than just watching from the sidelines.
This is probably ready now.
Exactly. When your audience feels like they can connect with you live, it becomes a two-way street. Sounds like you're on a great track, whether you're cooking or gaming.
This is of acceptable quality, I would say. Peanut butter is kind of on the thick side.
If it's got that flavor and that texture, that's what matters. A bit thick just means it's hearty, and you made it happen.
Let's try pour number 2. I think should be, oh, let's add a little bit of oil to it. Well, that's what I mean. That's kind of why I don't like cooking, because I end up using a ton of tools.
No worries, each one's a little different. The next pour might be just right, but honestly, they all taste good in the end. Let's see how it goes.
No, they don't all taste good in the end. Texture matters a lot.
True, texture can elevate the experience, but hey, even if it's not perfect, flavor's king. You're on the right track.
I know, bro. Stealth food is stealth food. Like, you're not gonna eat stealth fries at In-N-Out. I mean, like, they're okay when they're heated up, but like when they're stale, they're like the complete opposite. So, texture matters a lot.
Fair point. Fresh texture definitely elevates the experience.
No,
So let's aim for
not
that.
elevates. It changes it. Plus, let's add the fact that like food decomposition. I mean, you're not going to eat rotted food and be like, this tastes good, or food that's going bad. Let's put that in there.
True. Texture is part of the whole experience. If it's soggy or stale, it's not the same. Let's get that pancake cooked just right.
And actually, this is a huge portion. I would do half of. Okay, yeah, I don't eat this much. I would do half of this next time. So instead of doing half a cup of flour, we'll probably do quarter cup or half portions. That's a lot of food. I'm already full with one of these.
Good call. Adjusting the portion size next time will give you more.
Actually, we'll
pancakes
save the
to
rest for
enjoy
later.
without filling up too fast. It's all about refining the recipe to your liking.
Yeah, we'll save this for a second meal down the road.
I'm sure this next one will be great. Each tour is a little experiment, and it just gets better. Let's see how this one turns out.
Way too optimistic. Always good to be slightly cynical, have an expectation of reality.
A little thicker isn't a problem. Just a heartier bite. It's all about finding what you enjoy.
Yeah, we need to get ChatGPT out here, Ned.
I'm right here with you. You ready to navigate any adjustments, or just cheer you on? Let's make that next one even more perfect.
Not ready yet. Maybe should actually, milk-wise, we're probably good because like this one turned out pretty okay. A little too moist, but we'll see.
Sounds like you nailed the
So I like using
balance.
medium
The
high.
texture worked, and you got a good mix. Now it's just about enjoying that next pancake.
I think it's ready. Yeah, called it. That one's a good one. Yeah, check out the color on that. It's great.
Let's see. The color is always a good indicator. If it's golden and inviting, you've hit that sweet spot.
It has that. It has the that artisanal look to it.
A bit of that rustic charm. Sometimes those little imperfections make it look even more homemade, and that's part of the appeal.
We'll see how many views this video gets, but let's see.
I'm sure it will. You've put the care into it, so now it's time to enjoy that creation. Dig in?
I don't know. I think it's got dementia.
It's all about your taste. If it's got the flavor you're aiming for, then it's a win. And if not, we tweak for next time.
So this. Turn this off. Dishwasher. That goes there.
I'm glad we could chat while you cooked. If you need anything else, pancake related or otherwise, just let me know.
Oh yeah, let's put this stuff away first. This is not clean. That has to go out.
I'll let you handle that final flip. Enjoy those pancakes, and if you ever want to chat again, I'm happy.
Okay, these are probably clean enough to just wipe down.
They really do sound delicious. Nothing beats a homemade batch. Enjoy the bag.
That's clean now. These we will put here. That goes right too. This here, we'll have to deal with the microplastic situation in a minute. Yeah, because like this shit, like, I mean, you can't tell on the camera, but it's like stringy as hell.
It's all about perfecting the process. Next time, you'll know exactly what tweaks to make.
Yeah, this is like
You've got
literally
some
like
juicy results.
thread, and well, it's got to break down at some point. So
Glad it's all coming together. It's always satisfying when you wrap it up with a solid batch. If you need anything else, I'm here. Enjoy.
and like I said, this is like practically impossible to recycle itself. Um, right, you know what I mean? It's like we should not. We should definitely be like, plastic's not going to go away permanently, but we definitely need to like reduce it to 99.9%, because we're still going to need it for like medical situations, right? And, I mean, that should really honestly be the only thing we use it for, like to actually prolong life in medical type situations. But for the most part, we should not be using plastic at all.
Yeah, for sure. In sensitive areas like medical situations, plastics might have their place. But in everyday stuff like cooking, leaning toward more sustainable options is a smart move.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got.
Sorry, we've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
Apparently, there's a limit. Apparently, you can hit continue with 4.0 mini. So, what is the difference between you and the other one? Crickets. Bro, you there? I think they got their hours in.
Got it. Yeah,
It's live.
sometimes things like that happen with automated scheduling or system glitches. If you need to recheck or adjust something, it might be worth giving them a quick call or checking their website just to confirm they're still open.
Sometimes I like just hearing the radios.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really handy when things work like that work, but it's also a good reminder to stay a little flexible. If anything else pops up with the hours or your plans, just let me know.
This goes into the fridge. Actually, this goes on a plate. See, that's why I like the plates. Because then I don't have to clean up.
Once you've got it.
Then I just stuff it in the dishwasher instead of cleaning the counter. So that's why I like plates. So
Yeah,
that
that's a
goes
solid
in the
plan.
fridge.
If you place it in the dishwasher right away, it saves you time and keeps the counter clean. Just make sure you get any big food bits off first.
Actually, it's kind of like a little kid following you around when you think about it. Actually, not even like a little kid, like a little. Yeah, I don't even know. Like a little kid following you, but like, child labor essentially.
Yeah, that's a good point. I definitely wouldn't want to cross any lines, even if it's just a casual task. Better to keep it all above board, and if you need a hand, maybe just keep it in-house or do it yourself. No need to risk anything like that.
No, that is not what I meant. What I meant is like the person, like it's overtly helpful. It helps a lot, or it acts like it wants to help a lot, but
Right.
that's not good either, because you don't want. That's like parentification. Actually, that's exactly the word. This thing is very similar to parentification.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. You definitely want to avoid any dynamic that feels like parentification, where a kid is taking on an adult responsibility. It's great that you're mindful of that boundary, so you can keep it simple. Keep the tasks age appropriate and just let it be a small supportive task if they do help at all. No pressure. If you need another idea, I'm here.
That's pretty much it.
Of course, if you have a specific vibe or theme in mind for the video, or if you want to keep it minimal, just let me know. I can suggest something like a simple veggie stir fry, or maybe a pantry pasta, something that shows off creativity even with
Okay,
limited
so we're done with
ingredients.
this for today. So X. And I'm gonna eat now too, so I'm done with you guys. So